Hello, my name is Scott. Welcome to Lords of the War Dance. Today I'm going to talk about my depression and the voices in my head. I have voices in my head, and I will reckon you also have voices in your head. You know, it's called the internal dialogue. You have to comment on everything, or somebody in your head comments on everything you do, and they give you advice sometimes. Sometimes they just abuse you, though, I've noticed. So, from the point of view of a dualist, which is most of human thinking at the moment, there's this oppositional stance inside of you. So you can feel besieged by all the little comments that are coming in, being translated through your brain from the outside. It's a decision-making process. It's absolutely beautiful and it works. But if you think one of those voices in your head is you, and the other voices might not be you, then that's why you have this dialogue. I went through this. I became clinically depressed, and I've worked in mental health. I know exactly what that means. And I figured out why, and I cured myself, and I'm just going to share this with you. So I'm just going to do a little sample of my internal dialogue at the time. What am I going to do now? I don't know, dude, you're fucked. I mean, I don't see any way out of this. Yeah, I know, but maybe, it's really my family's fault. Not really, because, and it goes on like that. And you depress yourself. Why? What if all of the voices in your head have some component of you in them? Don't worry about the percentage because it's not even a real thing. See our first video. All of the voices in your head are you. A lot of it's just lazy shit. So you'll notice things come, like phrases that my mother used to say to me. She wasn't abusive, but I would latch onto those and hit myself with it. Point being, all of the voices in my head were me. And I realized that I had talked myself into being depressed. So as an experiment, the next time my depressing voice came online, I confronted the motherfucker. And I caught myself depressing myself, and I said, and here's the mental trick. You can be any of those voices in your head because they are all you. So I said, what's your problem? And I immediately put myself in the role of my depressing voice. And something cool happened. I said, what is your fucking problem? I reverted to the state of mind of that voice, and I was all taken aback and a little bit sheepish that I had been called. And I said, oh, fuck, you're right. I'm doing this to you, aren't I? I said, yeah, you are. Now we don't have to do the rest of that conversation. My point is, my friend Reese, who will appear very shortly on this proto podcast, likes me to wind up with a moral on my wanderings. So here's the moral of this story. It's okay to talk to yourself. It's stupid to listen. Hope that helps. It really helped me, but I'm crazy, so I see you.